Well, it is the pop culture event of the year. We are talking about the Dallas Fan Expo, formerly known as Comic-Con. And joining us this morning is a woman who tackles strong characters on the small screen. Welcome to Good Day Saturday, one of my favorite actresses, Amy Acker. Amy, thank you so much for joining me this morning.
Thank you.
I am not going to lie. I am wearing blue heels and a blue dress in honor of one of my favorite characters of yours, Illyria.
Thank you.
She's a blue goddess, for those of you who don't know.
You would fit in at the expo.
I thought
think
about
you should
dressing
go
up
down.
a little. I did. You know, a lot of folks don't know it. You are a Dallas native. You went to Lake Highlands High School. You graduated from SMU.
Yeah.
So the Fan Expo is a little like coming home.
It's really exciting. I am hoping I'm going to run into some familiar faces, or be surprised by who I see under the mask at Comic-Con.
Which you are going to be seeing a lot of masks at Comic-Con. Huge to be here in Dallas. It's one of the best Comic-Cons across the country. So you're basically, for those who aren't familiar with Amy's work, she is Joss Whedon's go-to girl. You have always played some of his strongest female leads, between what you did in Angel, what you're doing. You were Beatrice in Much Ado About Nothing on the big screen. There you are as Illyria with my matching blue dress as an homage to that. So you have played such a wide range of characters. Even on a single show, you've played the kind of shy, timid little girl who lived in a cage to a goddess who had so much power. So tell us a little about how you can kind of get in that mindset to switch between those kind of roles.
Oh gosh, I mean, I think the biggest reason I get to do that is because I get to work with really fantastic writers like Joss Whedon and Jonah Nolan, and they write these characters that are so specific and interesting, and they give you this amazing journey to go through.
And here you are in Person of Interest. No, this is Angel. This is you on Angel with Charisma Carpenter, David Boreanaz, who, by the way, his father was a meteorologist. I'm a little bit of a fangirl here. So there you are playing Winifred Burkle. And of course, Winifred was one of your first really big characters, but now you're this huge phenomenon on Person of Interest. You play Root, who is pretty much the opposite of what you played. There you are as Root. You had the amazing leather jacket, which, by the way, one of our Twitter questions today was, did you get to keep the jacket?
I am so mad I didn't keep the jacket. I really wanted at least one of the awesome leather jackets. I should have stolen it.
So many people were really curious about that fact. Okay, so spoilers ahead. If you have not seen the latest Person of Interest, you'll want to just kind of earmuffs for just a moment. So many people really upset about the fate of Root, not only how it happened, but that it happened so recently. Did you see a different ending for her?
Well, I was actually, they told me over the summer, right before we went to San Diego Comic-Con, that this was what was going to happen this year. So I had a little bit of time to prepare, and they also said, Root's going to die, but you're going to become a god. And it's hard to get mad at someone when they tell you you're going to become a god. And then I was, like you said, I had already actually become a scientist who became a goddess.
Right.
So I was like, I think I'm probably the only person in the world to have this conversation twice.
This is nothing new for you. Well, you can meet Amy Acker. You can meet tons of other folks who are going to be at the Fan Expo. We're talking Bill Shatner, Takei will be there. I mean, so many great folks are going to be there too. It's now through Sunday at the Dallas Convention Center. You can get tickets online and at the event, and you can of course find more info on fox4news.com. And if you didn't get your full dose of Amy, we are going to be doing a quick lightning interview round of questions that you guys asked on Twitter. We're going to be doing that just in a few minutes. Go to my page, meteorologist Jennifer Myers. We're going to do a live update. Meet me there 1 minute from now.